Welcome back. Swimsuit season is getting closer and closer and closer, and I really don't know anyone who actually looks forward to buying a swimsuit, but perhaps it's because we've had a hard time finding something that doesn't show too much, yet still highlights the beauty of real women. So excited to tell you about Jessica Petersen. She's the owner and designer of Sorella Swim, and she's here to talk to us about trends and styles and why her line focuses on embracing our curves from every angle. Good morning.
Hi, Kelly. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming, because this is a long time in the making for a lot of women with curves.
Yes.
Just because you have curves doesn't mean you can't be fashionable.
No, you should strut them and feel proud of them.
I love it. So tell us a little bit about your motivation to creating such a line.
Well, you know, curves are beautiful, and I've always believed in not covering up. My very best friend, I call her my sister, and Sorella means sisters in Italian. She is Italian. She's a size 18, and when I met her, we were in college, and we couldn't shop together, and it was very depressing. We wanted to go out, we wanted to party together, and we had to shop in separate stores. She couldn't find anything young and sexy.
So fast forward, you've created this line,
Yes.
and what's been her reaction?
She's just in love with this whole thing. She's my biggest fan, and she's since joined us. Now she's our marketing and PR director for the brand.
Well, let's tell everybody about the coverage when it comes to a good swimsuit. When you have the curves, tell me what we need to look for, and what's the trend?
Well, right now, you know, women are actually really starting to embrace their curves. I think it's the first time in the fashion industry where it's actually being accepted. Women are embracing styles with more coverage because they feel that they can actually find something that's a little high-waisted, you know, cinch their waist in a little bit, form molded bras, kind of that old 1950s glamour look. So with curvy swimwear, I find that you don't want to cover your entire body. You want to accentuate those areas that make you feel good, and Sorella Swim is specifically merchandised for many different body shapes. So we focus on the design lines, the shearing in different areas. You know, this different color kind of accentuates
and this picture that we're looking at, the color, it's a two-piece, it's beautiful, it's modest.
Yes.
But still beautiful, and highlights what her curves. And how about this one?
Yes. So
Very
our
colorful.
one shoulder, one piece, yes. So all of our pieces have a molded bra to really help with that support, because these women need support. But it still has that fashion piece, that one shoulder. And then these styles here are more of our fashion collection and accentuate the...
Now, we were talking about this. You're very petite, petite. You're a new mommy, and you said you have more of appreciation for what women have been needing and wanting for so long.
Yes, yes. You know, there's all women, no matter what shape or size. You have areas that you're not necessarily that proud of, and other areas that you feel good about. So, you know, when I design, I really try to think of all the different areas of a woman, and you know, giving her something.
And this is where the customization portion of this comes in. You talk about the importance of patterns and prints and colors and buying separates. And I love this, the cover-up. You can wear a cover-up so many different ways.
So many different ways. You know, we have a few cover-ups in our line, and every time I show them to customers, they want to know, well, I could wear it like this, or I could wear it like that. And I've noticed that women and customers now really want to customize their own outfit. And there's a power to that in making yourself feel good.
And no matter your size, it's the attention to details, the zippers, the different, as we look at the mannequins here, the difference, the love that's in the stitching. I mean, that matters.
It is so important. It is so important. You know, with the price that you pay for apparel these days, it's very important that you get the quality and the detailing there. So I take pride in all our little details. We have our little Sorella logo on all of our hardware. Is somewhere, sometimes it's very small.
Tell me about the hidden message. What's the hidden message about?
Well, you know, to me, every piece has a meaning or an underlying, and when I design, I always I have a story behind Sorella, and I like to include little messages, and to me, it's a lot about the packaging, and I like to say something to the customers when they get their piece.
Something that will make all of us who love the 80s just go hip hip hooray. Neon is back. The 80s trend is back.
Yes, it's small touches and then all over. I actually have a piece on today that kind of has it down the sides. It's actually very wearable now because brands are doing it in small touches. And I think for the curvy woman, that's how I like to see it, in small touches. Piping, trimming, panels, to accentuate that right the right area.
And the great news, you're in town. You have a trunk show that you're showing at Birdies.
Yes.
Okay, so they can meet you, find out more about getting their swimsuits right for their bodies.
Right.
Very important. We're going to have all this information. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We're going to have all this information to Sorella Swim on our website. All you need to do is go to kctv5.com and click on the Better KC tab. Thanks.